Hey y'all, Twitter been fucking up, y'all. That shit been messing up. I can't log in through my phone, so I might not have been as active on goddamn Twitter. Elon Musk, you what the hell, bruh? Messing ish up for me, bruh. God damn. That's why I ain't with this birthright citizenship shit, man. You immigrants, man, y'all taking advantage. Elon, you know what? I feel like singing. It's Friday, you feel me? You can kiss my black ass. You can kiss my black ass, Elon. What's good, Anchor and Extra Blackness? You see, now they're showing the chat. StreamYard stepping this game up. Anchor, put a 1 in the chat if you could see your chat on Twitter. Now I ain't even got to do this. It's already in the chat. You can see it. Appreciate you tapping in. Like I said, though, Twitter been messing up, so I haven't been able to go on the app. They're not letting me log in. Apparently, the main headquarters, some equipment caught on fire. You feel me? So, with that being said, some people are going through malfunctions. I'm one of them people. But on the desktop and web version, I could log on. You feel me? But still, we still gonna sing this to Elon Musk. He bringing over his South Afrikaners over here. You know what? Sing it with me, y'all. You can kiss my black ass. You can kiss my black ass, Elon Musty. You can kiss my black ass. Yeah, I be singing like a motherfucker. I ain't sung on the show in a minute, but I feel in the singing ass mood. Okay? And oh yeah, remember I told y'all I'm gonna start showing y'all the comments of people that comment on my video because I get a lot of love during my live. I appreciate it. I love it. Them detractors don't come in the live, they be in the comments. Oh my goodness, I got one comment. I gotta show y'all. Ooh, and the person that comment too, you get the course too. Hold on. You can kiss my black ass. You can suck on donkey nuts. Y'all gonna see why when I show y'all the comments. Anyway, this is another episode of Seers Glare. I am the Shadow Band man. You feel me? And I might as well say it early. The way we get around the Shadow Band, hit that notification bell. What y'all been doing? Love it. Appreciate it. You feel me? I will be saying this. I really want to get that out there. I want y'all to really hit that notification bell. Anyway, let me talk to my fan sector, the audience. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. My FBA fam. Black American fam. Black people on code. My goddamn producers. Kiveon, Reeling, Byron. You feel me? And everybody else that's on code with us and our allies is tiny as hell. You feel me? But they there. They there. Y'all better been doing this so goddamn loudly and proudly. And oh, guess what, y'all? Oh, I've been playing around with the sounds, y'all. Woo! I did this by accident. Oh man. We about to have fun today. Shit, I'm doing man all the sound. Uh-oh! Yeah! Woo! Anyway, y'all, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. You feel me? I hope y'all stepping into the weekend with everything that you want and everything you want to do. Other sector of my audience, you motherfucking tethers, man. Y'all the ones is the reason why we ain't trying to have this birthright citizenship, man. You feel me? Y'all taking advantage. All right? You goddamn honkies that do that honky splaining. Y'all need to just shut the hell up. God damn. You and the bootlicks and Sambos. And the rest of y'all goddamn cracker babbles that all uphold that weak ideology of white supremacy. Just go EAD. You feel me? All right. Now we don't got no clips. Well, we don't got no clips for the main topic. I got clips for some other stuff. But I got an article we gonna read, and then also I did some research on Perplexity, which about to be the new Google, y'all. Which about to be the new Google. Okay. We about to just get into this article, you feel me? And oh, look what I done found out. Oh, I didn't know I could do this. Oh, I got banners now. Yep, I'm gonna put it right there. I don't need to say it, but it's there. You feel me? I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna have these up sometimes when I read through certain articles. You feel me? Now, this from the Griot. What to know about the upcoming Supreme Court arguments in the Birthright Citizenship case? All right. And we don't really need to read what's below it because it's already be in the article. This is from the Associated Press, AP. This came out May 15th, y'all. The Supreme Court is hearing arguments Thursday in the first case stemming from the blitz of actions that have marked the start of President Donald Trump's second term. Before the court are the Trump's administration's emergency appeals of lower court orders, putting nationwide holds on Republican president's push to deny citizenship to children born to people who are in the United States illegally. Yeah, we need to stop that shit. I don't care nobody freaking say it. And like, look at the Birthright Citizenship was for us. It was for, you know, us foundational Black Americans. You feel me? And Donald Trump, when he was saying it, motherfucker funny, man. After he was president, he gonna be a comedian. He kept saying the birthright citizenship is for the babies of slaves. The babies of slaves, the birthright citizenship, the babies of slaves. I'm like, the baby of slaves. I get what he meant. Damn, man. God damn. But yeah, it was meant for us, man, because, you know, back in the day, they considered us 2/3 of a human. You feel me? That's why you jackasses that's in the hating sector of my audience that be like, oh, man, why should y'all deserve reparations, bro? Why y'all deserve anything, bro? Because, look, that's just one of many things. They considered us subhuman. 2/3 of a motherfucking person. They didn't even consider us like human and shit. So that's why we had the 14th Amendment. You feel me? Like, nah, man, they in the States. They born in the States. They are American citizen. But, hey, man, if immigrants start taking advantage, they're like, hold on now. So I might not be a citizen, but if I had the baby in the States, the baby be a citizen, and we won't get citizenship through the baby. And get the resources. Anyway, let's read some more. Birthright citizenship is among several issues, many related to immigration, that the administration has asked the court to address on an emergency basis after lower courts acted to slow the president's agenda. The justices are also considering the administration's pleas to end humanitarian parole for more than 500,000 people from Cuba, Haiti, Nicaragua, in Venezuela, and to strip other temporary legal protection from another 350,000 Venezuelans. The administration remains locked in legal battles over its efforts to swiftly deport people accused of being gang members to a prison in El Salvador under an 18th century wartime law called the Alien Enemies Act. All right, shit, we about to look this up, man. Right here. I'm going to show y'all how good Perplexity is, y'all. Look it. Bam. 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 There it goes. Got it all right here. Overview of the Alien Enemies Act. The Alien Enemies Act, and that alien don't mean motherfuckers from outer space. I know some of y'all like, damn, the aliens got to act before us Black Americans got to act. Like, they talk about illegal aliens, man. And yeah, hey, Donald Trump, man, you passing a lot of shit, man. What's up with the anti-Black hate crime bill for us, man? We get targeted the most. If hate crime was a basketball player, that motherfucker would be Steph Curry. If hate crime towards us was a basketball player, it'd be Steph Curry. Just threes all goddamn day. You feel me? It's like, bruh, we get targeted the most. I know some of y'all might think it's Asian people, or at this point, the J with the EU, y'all put it together. Y'all might be thinking they're getting targeted the most. And I see why, because the propaganda all in your motherfucking face. But we still get targeted the most for hate crimes. Yeah. So we gonna have to need that, you feel me? We need that ASAP. Blah, blah, blah. During times of declared war of invasion, to detain, restrain, or deport non-U.S. citizens from countries considered hostile to the United States. The law was originally motivated by fears of foreign espionage and sabotage, particularly from French immigrants who are now white. I know some of y'all mind is blown right now. You like, what? Yeah. God damn it. I need my soundboard so I can do it. During a period of tension with France. There you go. All right. Now let's keep reading this. Oh yeah, over here on this news channel, we learn over here. In Thursday arguments, the justices will be weighing whether judges have the authority to issue what are called nationwide or universal injunctions. The Trump administration, like the Biden administration before it, has complained that judges are overreaching by issuing orders that apply to everyone instead of just the parties before the court. Yet in discussing the limits of a judge's power, the court almost certainly will have to take up the change of citizenship that Trump wants to make, which will upset the settled understanding of birthright citizenship that has existed for more than 125 years. What is birthright citizenship? All right. The first sentence of the 14th Amendment, which was for us, foundational Black Americans, freedmen, but I'm going to keep reading. Constitution reads, all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and the state wherein they reside. This was because they thought we was 2/3 of fucking humans. That's why this existed. So it changed that. Then let's be real. Not all, but a good majority of immigrants start taking advantage of this shit. The Citizenship Clause ratified in 1868 after the Civil War, which, if it wasn't for us Black Americans whooping the Confederates' ass, because, the North, even, was it Abraham Lincoln? He even said, man, if it wasn't for them Black Americans, we wouldn't have won. We was getting our ass whooped. Damn, them Confederate motherfucker, them whites down there were whooping our ass. Yeah. So that's where you idiots out there do the Civil War, and you'll be like, oh, man. You're like, bro, the Confederate lost, and it was because of the North. No, it's because of Black Americans, man. Know your freaking facts. All right? Was included to ensure that formerly enslaved people would be citizens. If it effectively overturned the notorious Dred Scott decision in which the Supreme Court held that Black people, no matter their status, were not citizens. 1868. That ain't too long ago. I'm telling you that right now. Since at least 1898, the Supreme Court case of Wong Kim Ark, the provisions has been widely interpreted to make citizens of everyone born on U.S. soil, except for the children of diplomats who have allegiance to another government, enemies present in the U.S. during hostile occupation, and until federal law changed things in 1924, sovereign Native American tribes. All right? Trump signed the Birthright Citizenship Executive Order on the first day of his second term. So he was like, whoop. Now we got to get him out of here. We ain't having that. Trump's executive order would deny citizenship to children if neither parent is a citizen or lawful permanent resident. What's wrong with that? Look, I know Donald Trump be honky splaining, but damn it, I gotta agree with Burberry with this one. What's wrong with this? If the parents ain't citizen, how the flying F should the baby be a citizen? Let's be real. The difference between us, foundational Black Americans, and immigrants coming over here. America wouldn't exist if it wasn't for us. I don't care what any of you fucking Rudy Poos in the hating sect of my audience say. If it wasn't for us, y'all still be eating each other ass in a non-pleasurable way, but like how you did in fucking Jamestown, Virginia. Was it Jamestown, Virginia? No, it's Jamestown. Y'all got to a point where y'all was eating each other because y'all failed. Yeah. Y'all, some of y'all knew that. Some people didn't know. Like, yeah. Them folks try to, build a colony without us by themselves. What happened? They start barbecuing each other. They're like, damn it, we can't grow no food. Damn, fat ass Billy, man, he looking real tasty. Looking real tasty, man. We gonna have to put you on the grill. It's like, yeah. Then we came along. You know how we came along. And then, bam, America started to flourish. Just saying. Almost immediately, states, immigrants, and rights groups sued to block the executive order, accusing the Republican administration of trying to unsettle the understanding of birthright citizenship. Every court to consider the issue has sided with the challenges. Okay. The court will not be making a final ruling on birthright citizenship. All right, we don't really need to read that. Lottie-dottie. Arguments over emergency appeals are rare. Blasey, blasey, blah, blah, blah. All right, let's come over here and let me see how y'all doing. Y'all probably been in the comments. Oh, no, y'all just listening now. Okay, y'all tuning in. Y'all like, all right, let me take this off. Get back my damn name. There we go. Now, let's read this from Perplexity, y'all. The Supreme Court and Birthright Citizenship. Supreme Court and Birthright Citizenship current developments. Let's read this, y'all. Background and legal foundation. Let's make this bigger, man. This shit small as hell. Shit. Birthright citizenship in the United States is rooted in the 14th Amendment of the Constitution ratified in 1868. The key clause states, all persons, blah, blah, blah. We read this shit. We know. Blah, blah, blah. This has long been interpreted to mean that nearly all children born on U.S. soil are citizens, regardless of their parents' immigration status. And real talk doesn't need to change. If you ain't a citizen of this goddamn state, you can't produce, or your baby can't be a freaking citizen. You're trying to jug the system. A pivotal Supreme Court decision 127 years ago, United States versus Wong Kim Ark, 1898, affirmed this interpretation. Okay, so this is where it got affirmed because Wong Kim Ark, I don't know. I'm gonna just say allegedly. This person is probably Chinese and was not a citizen of the United States of America. And then, damn, according to the law, an American baby, you feel me? But, Chinese, Wong, you feel me? Y'all get what the fuck I'm trying to say. Recent Supreme Court proceedings. In 2025, the Supreme Court heard arguments in a high-profile case stemming from an executive order issued by President Donald Trump. At the start of his second term, the order titled Protecting the Meaning and Value of American Citizenship seeks to deny birthright citizenship. Hey, he did give y'all optional. Y'all could pay $5 million for citizenship. He was like, remember he called it a gold card or some shit? The golden citizenship? Yeah. This motherfucker Trump like gold a lot, don't he? Golden dome, golden cards. Damn. I was gonna say something else, but just put in front of the shower what I just said. Seek to deny birthright citizenship to children born in the U.S. to undocumented parents or the mothers on temporary visas. Oh, damn. This is important right here. I didn't even know that. This is where they jug the system. They come on a temporary visa. You feel me? Had a baby. Blackout. And then the baby a citizen. And if the baby is citizenship, then it's easier for them to become a citizen. Right? Right? Just saying, man. Key issues before the court. The Supreme Court did not directly address the constitutionality, big ass college word right there, of Trump's order or the underlying question of birthright citizenship during oral arguments. Instead, the justices focused on a narrower procedural issue whether lower federal courts have the authority to issue nationwide injunctions that block federal policies like Trump's order from taking effect across the country. Several lower courts had already blocked the executive order, so they did the Kimbe Mutombo the order, y'all. You feel me? Ruling it likely illegal and issuing universal injunctions. The Trump administration appealed, arguing that individual district judges should not wield such broad power. Division and skepticism. It's always one word that whooped my ass. Skepticism. On the court, skepticism. I know how to say it, y'all. Goddamn. The justices appeared divided, particularly on the question of nationwide injunctions. While the conservative majority seemed interested in limiting these injunctions, none expressed clear support for the legality of Trump's order itself. Damn. How much more we got of this? Okay. All right. I want to get to the conclusion. Potential impacts, broader context, division scale. Okay. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di, blah, 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 blah. Let's get to the conclusion. The Supreme Court has not yet ruled on the fundamental question of whether birthright citizenship can be denied to children of undocumented immigrants of temporary visa holders. I'm for what Donald Trump is saying when it comes to this, man. Nah, man, if you ain't no damn immigrant, if you're not a damn citizen of the United States, bro, you can't, your baby can't be a citizen either. Hell to the no. Look it. I don't want nobody to fuck else get any money if they keep telling us Black Americans they too broke to pay us back what they owe us. And if you think any otherwise, first of all, you think any otherwise as a other group besides the Foundation of Black American, you could kiss my entire black ass. You could kiss the entirety of an elephant's ass. Okay? And now if you're a Black American, right? And you saying otherwise about us getting our goddamn reparations and money, first of all, your coon talk is very fluent. Second of all, you fucking stupid because the money will come to you too. God damn. I just don't get that. Like, why would you turn down money for yourself? You're a fucking idiot. Excuse my French. I know y'all don't really hear news anchors talk like this, but damn it, we changing the outlook of news anchors at this point. You feel me? It never makes sense to me. You feel me? But anyway, I know I'll go off tangent sometimes. I'm off tangent, man, as long as I also is known as the Shadow Band Man. Anyway, current case centers on the procedural power of lower courts to block federal policies nationwide. The justices appear skeptical of the Trump administration's attempt to redefine birthright citizenship. And the established legal precedent remains strongly in favor of automatic citizenship for nearly all children born in the U.S. We need this shit overturned, man. No, you gotta. One of the parents gotta be a citizen, man. One of the parents gotta be a citizen, man. Let me put that back there. You feel me? One of the parents gotta be a citizen. All right. Now, do I got some other stuff I want to show y'all before we get into the slapper of the day? No, I don't want to show that yet. I don't want to show that yet. You feel me? Well, I guess we gonna just get into the slapper of the day, y'all. And look, you feel me? We getting into the weekend. I wanted something a little bit more upbeat, but I also wanted to listen to some old school. You feel me? We about to slap some Rufus and some Shaka Khan from the album Rufus-Eyes that came out in 74. You feel me? And I'm taking it back all the way back. And we about to slap the title track itself, Rufus-ized. Shit funky as hell. Yeah. Now y'all check out the track list. Y'all know what to do. I don't need to tell y'all. Rufus-ized. Off the album Rufus-ized. Or Rufus and Shaka Khan. A lot of soul right there. Took it back. All the way back. Came out in 74. Most definitely got more slappers on this album that I'm gonna slap. You feel me? But with that being said, phone lines is open. You feel me? If y'all want to call in, and yes, now I can have the number right here. It's just not on the ticker. I feel like a lot more people would be easier for them to call in if the shit is right in front of their face. So there go the number right there, y'all. 619-609-7383. Call in, let y'all voice be heard. You feel me? How do y'all feel about birthright citizenship? You feel me? Are y'all agreeing with Trump? Or do y'all agree with the courts saying, nah, we don't need to change none of this? Y'all let me know. You feel me? Also, I got pinned to the top the StreamYard link. If you're on YouTube, you feel me? Tap in. StreamYard gets priority over the goddamn phone line. And you got to show your face. If you come on StreamYard, you got to show your face. I ain't letting your ass up here. All right? With that being said, phone lines is open for 5 minutes. StreamYard's open for the remainder of the show. Okay? Now, with that being said, you already know that, first of all, I'd like to thank my sponsor, Forever Progressing Legacy, Fire Garments. You got McDonald's money. So, boom, got the jackets. I know it's getting hot, though. You feel me? Might have to talk to them. We might have to bump this down. You feel me? I know it's getting hot, so y'all probably ain't even looking at, goddamn jackets and stuff. But look, you got the little the full button jersey up right here, y'all. All right. Also, let me put the Let me put the link in the chat. Okay. And look, y'all. The hyperlinks don't work on Twitter, y'all. So if y'all want to hit the hyperlinks, go to Kamal Johnson Network on YouTube. You feel me? Kamal Johnson Network on YouTube. Also, let me put the I'm putting the link to the album that we just listened, Rufusized, of the song we just listened to, Rufusized. You feel me? By Rufus and Shaka Khan. That was a slapper right there. You feel me? Get some soul in your goddamn life. There go the link to the album. All right. Doesn't work on Twitter. The hyperlinks don't work on Twitter. So you got to go to YouTube. Kamal Johnson Network. All right. But like I said, I had other things I wanted to show y'all while the phone lines is open. First of all, well, damn. Ryan Clark and RG3 feuding over the Angel Reese, the foul that she took from Caitlin Clark. I ain't gonna lie, man. RG3 sometimes, man. I mean, bro, you. How can I say this? You be white ass kissing. God damn, you be kissing white ass. Oh man, bro. Some of your tweets and your god damn. I don't know who worse, man. You or Jason Hot Dog Necklock. Maybe Jason Hot Dog Necklock. But damn, man. Look at Jason. Look what he has to say. Say what you want about RG3, but there ain't no 2% milk. That's whole milk. The expensive stuff. Always food products, huh? And the reason why these two are feuding because, you know, Caitlin Clark fouled Angel Reese hard, and people on the internet tried to make it like a race war thing or some bullshit. And then Ryan Clark was basically like, RG3, how can you talk about a black woman or black issues? You're not really talking about that in your black household. And the way you uphold your white wife, you uphold her like how Jason Whitlock described milk. You uphold her like a product. And he was Ryan Clark was like, she's so much more than just being white. And RG3 got mad. And I don't know. I guess he talked some shit to Ryan Clark. I didn't listen to that clip, man. I knew it was gonna be some Sambo talk thrown in there. You feel me? But yeah, Ryan Clark, he cool. Anyway, I had to show this. See, y'all, hey man. See, that's that foundational Black American. Y'all keep fucking with us. We gonna put the foot to ass. And Chris Evans tweeted, Denzel had to get somebody together at the Cannons. And I guess that's some shit in, I don't know where the hell it's at. But look at this, y'all. We don't need the hip-hop beat behind it. And I don't need a lip reader to know what Denzel said. Get your motherfucking hands off me. You touch me again, you see. You know how you got to hit somebody with the because you like, you lucky we're in public right now. If we wasn't, the cold part about it, that bruh is like a photographer, and he had the audacity to not grab Denzel once, but twice. After Denzel done told him, hey, man, keep your hands off me, dude. You feel me? Denzel Washington had to tell him, like, hey, keep your hands off me. And he did it again, bruh. Now, what if Denzel would have slapped the hell out this man? Would y'all consider that self-defense? I would. But some of y'all out there, y'all be like, oh, Denzel took it too far. Oh, man, he should have walked away. Well, damn it, he tried and Bert grabbed him again. Man. Called Cassidy and bruh. You feel me? And bruh thought it was a joke. Y'all saw him laughing and shit. He oh, man, do you know Denzel is an equalizer? He was about to take the camera off your neck and somehow allegedly beat the hell out you while he taking pictures of other people. I don't know how he would do it. I just know Denzel is the equalizer and Berber was doing amazing things in the equalizer. He was murdering people with flash drives. He murdered a motherfucker with this, with a flash drive. You like, the hell? Yeah, man. Keep your goddamn filthy hands to yourself. All right. Phone line still open, y'all. Y'all see the number. 619-609-7383. Call in if y'all want to talk about anything I just talked about. Also, got the StreamYard link. It's at the top of the chat. It's pinned to the top of the chat. StreamYard gets priority over phone calls. All right. Now, with that being said, I have one more thing I wanted to show y'all. I did want to show y'all like a title. It was like, you know, they got Chris Brown in jail over there in Europe somewhere. But the thing that's getting me is like his bail is like 6.4 million. It's like, why the hell is Bird bail that much? God damn, for some shit he got into a little physical altercation in 2023. Man, they ganking him for his money, y'all. They ganking him for his money. Now, I haven't been really talking about the Diddy shit. This ain't really my lane. I'll just keep it quiet, you feel me? If y'all really want the Diddy news, y'all should go over to the New Party. Nora and Gray, they're over there explaining the Diddy files so well over there. I'm being well informed on their channel, so go over there to the New Party and look. I always say, you know what? And this is how I be wanting people to support me too. Is like, because I know people are lazy as dog shit. So most people ain't typing in like, oh, the New Party. No, they clicking on links. So let me get the link real quick. All right. To the New Party. And y'all go follow them because they've been on it when it comes to the Diddy files, man. All the Diddy news, man, they've been on it. So there go the hyperlink. Y'all know the hyperlinks don't work on Twitter. So if y'all want to hit the hyperlinks, go to Kamal Johnson Network on YouTube. All right. Now, let's listen to what Berber said here. So I guess this is Jonathan Odie, a former, and y'all love to say corn, fuck that, porn star, arrested for a 2018 shooting at the Trump Florida resort. What the? I didn't even know this. Claims he was Diddy's sex slave and signed a $5 million NDA in 2014. That's it. I think that's it. Photo of the NDA at service, and Odie's ex-wife confirmed it was signed during their
sex with Cass and Sean. Basically, he would masturbate and tell me what to do with Cassie. You know, I was like a sex slave, okay? For them, that's what I was. That's all right?
You weren't a sex slave. You was a sex indentured servant. Okay? Sex slaves don't get paid. You were a sex indentured servant.
I caught herpes, and I came back and I seen for the herpes and won. But Diddy and Ross, which they good buddies, okay? They're gay. Both Diddy and Ross and Kamal, they're all gay. DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, and Diddy, yeah, they're all gay. Yeah, gotcha.
We the best. All right, man. This nigga capping, man. God damn, man. What? Are you kidding me? Are you? Oh shit! Hold on, my bad, y'all. Hold on. I gotta get my my sounds back up. Why the fuck did it quit? Damn it! My shit back up, man. There we go. I don't know why I quit out like that. There we go. We back on. Nah, I gotta play it. Hold on. I'm having the time of my life with these sounds now. Now I'm able to do all that shit. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my goodness, man. Hey, phone lines is closing down, man. I'm closing down the phone line. The StreamYard link is still up, though. If y'all want to come up on StreamYard, be my guest. Phone lines is closing down. Y'all can leave a voicemail. You feel me? 619-609-7383. 619-609-7383. Oh, man, it quit me out of Firefox, too. You motherfuckers. But, yeah. Leave a voicemail, all right? Shit, did I have anything else I really wanted to show y'all? Nah, actually, we about to get out of here, y'all. Before I get out of here, though, you feel me? I do got to show this again. God damn, hot dog neckline. Why wasn't RG3 mad about this? Jason Whitlock is comparing her to food. Say what you want about RG3. That ain't 2% milk. That's whole milk. The expensive stuff. Whiteness is my delectable. It's like delectable, nigga. They don't even go. You mean delicacy? Anyway, y'all. We about to get out of here. Yeah, man. You feel me? I am the Shadow Band man. Also, I'm the Off Tangent man. The way we get around the Shadow Band is what you already mentioned. Hit that notification bell on any platform you watching on, from YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Hit that notification bell so you know when I go live. That's how we get around the Shadow Band. Okay. What else I wanted to say? My fam sector of the audience. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. My FBA fam, my Black American fam, Black people on code, and the tiny minuscule allies that we do have. They tiny as hell, but they there. What should y'all be doing so loudly and proudly that I better hear it through the computer screen? Well, what you waiting for? Let's get it. Yeah. You feel me? Now, hold on. That shit sounded like a boo. I'm about to play it regular. That sounded like some woo. Shout out to my producers, Kiveon, Reeland, Byron. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Everybody else that gonna tune in down the line, y'all know who y'all is. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Also, Anchor, thank you, man. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. And as y'all can see now, if you comment on Twitter, it shows on the feed over here. So I don't have to do it like this. It shows in the chat over here. Shout out to StreamYard for doing that. That's a major upgrade. Major upgrade. Major W. Major win for that. All right. But with that being said, the hating sector of my audience, you stank assholes, you suspected white supremacists that speak that cracker babble, you bootlicking Sambos, and the rest of you goddamn coons. Y'all all could go EAD. Speaking of coons, I told y'all that I'm gonna start reading my comments because the detractors do not come into the live. What y'all scared of? Why y'all don't come in the live and say this shit? Why y'all don't call in? How about better yet, y'all get on StreamYard? I know why y'all won't get on StreamYard, because y'all probably look like a bag of all hell no and some toe jam. You feel me? And you're probably gonna sound dumb as hell, and then I'm gonna have to clown your ass while I give you facts. You feel me? But let's read this mother effer right here. Because I told y'all I'm gonna start reading these people comments. Yeah, some of y'all probably don't be believing me, like, man, you ain't getting no detractors like that, man. But look at this, y'all. And I'm gonna read it like because this sounds like one of them folks. So let me get my inner them folks voice. Less than 5% of Americans actually owned slaves, and almost half that number was black owning black. You people love talking about, see, you people, I'll tell you right there, that's how I know he wanted folks. You people love talking about getting free money, but never mentioning the almost million white men that died freeing. I can't make this shit up, y'all. I swear to y'all. Y'all see right here, I said, I stopped reading after you said less than 5% of Americans owned slaves, right? Right? I stopped reading after he said that bullshit. You feel me? I did not know he was going to say this. And then earlier in the broadcast, I told y'all that if it wasn't for us, foundational black Americans, that wouldn't have won the goddamn Civil War to free us. We fought for our freedom. We won our freedom, you fucking cocksucker. But let me continue reading. I'm telling y'all, these motherfuckers be dumb. And they be the main ones in my comment section. All right? And now, let me keep reading, okay? White men that died freeing the slaves are the trillions of dollars already donated to the struggle. Name one successful run black country, state, or even town in the world. I name a couple, and it was actually in the goddamn United States of America. The latest one y'all did do a bombing of was in Philly. We know Black Wall Street, you feel me? There's Wilmington, North Carolina, or the South Carolina. One of the Carolinas, Wilmington. Y'all burned our black town there too. That was thriving. You feel me? But let me continue reading. I'll wait. See, he sound like a nasally motherfucker. I got bro sound like a server. He probably wouldn't do. You couldn't survive without us, so stop with the hatred, my guy. You already effed up and mistook kindness for weakness. Now, DEI, gone. Woke. Bye-bye. Joy Reid, fire. Lamont, Gonzo, Letitia, on the chopping block. Free college and job placements. Never again. What else do y'all want to lose? The next few years is going to be fun with a capital F-U. Good luck with your blind hatred, Holmes. Hopefully one of your homies doesn't murk you before 30, like the statistics say will happen. Oh, Lord, I'll beat the statistic. Thank you, sweet baby black Jesus. Oh, I made it past 30 without one of my homies clapping me. Oh, you shut your stupid ass up. God damn. I don't even want to read the rest of this shit, but I told you I'm going to read these comments. And look, I said, I stopped reading this after you said less than 5% of Americans own slaves. But I will read this stupid comment on my show. Today, just for shits and giggles. So congrats. You about to be on the show, dweeb. Yep, I called him a dweeb. I surely did. I don't give a... Hey, you feel me? Sometimes I ain't got to call you a motherfucker or a cocksucker. I just call you a dweeb. I know he wanted these. He did this right here. Facts are a problem for you people to understand, so could I give a shit less, my guy? 5% of Americans actually owned slaves, and almost half of that was black owning black slaves. Learn it, understand it, and suck it, my guy. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, man. Where you want to Diddy? He might have been one of the guys at the Diddy party talking this talk. Not sure you can handle truth, and if whites were as racist as you want them to be, then where are the stadiums full of white people screaming for black blood in the streets? Like there are in South Africa right now. We literally have BLM calling for white blood in the streets at the Penny Trial in NYC, don't we? What would happen if the majority of the population don't stand for you? 14% versus 60% sounds like a really bad time for y'all. I give a fuck less. What you can't comprehend, buddy. Believe that. The racial pendulum is about to swing back to the majority in America. And the next few years are going to be fun with a capital F-U. Guess I'll read this last one. Dwee. I'm not the one with a post up for 3 to 4 days with surprisingly almost no comments. Motherfucker, because people watch the live, you cocksucker. You detractors are the one that's commenting. You fucking dweeb. God damn. And yes, I'm going to have low comments because my goddamn subscriber and viewership is low. Once it get higher, I'm going to have more comments. God damn, this nigga's an idiot. Jesus. Kind of like you have no audience or you delete the comment. I never delete comments. YouTube delete comments. YouTube be deleting my comments. Because what I wanted to say in the comments, I for damn sure wasn't going to call you a dweeb. I was going to call you a honky babbling buffoon. You goddamn mayo monkey. Oh, yeah, I can say this on the show. I can't do it in the comments, though. I was going to tell you, stop having sex with your sister and tell your goddamn mom why is she also your aunt. Yeah, I was going to go in, but they be erasing the comments. Anyway, delete the comment. You get cut, they are hurting your feelings. Everybody is playing chess and you're looking for checkers board. Anybody that say this dumbass shit right here, this whole, I'm playing chess, you playing checkers. First of all, them motherfuckers probably ain't never played chess in their life. Okay? I hate that fucking saying. It's stupid. You're playing chess, man. They're playing checkers, man. Man, if you don't shut your Rudy Poo ass up, god damn. You cocksucker. Tell your mama stop eating your ass. Anyway, I told y'all I was gonna read the comments. I tell y'all don't be y'all. Oh shit. Mrs. Brett XTV in the building. Great broadcast, beloved. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And we got Ricky in the building. Yeah. See, I tell y'all all the time that I constantly get comments like this. And under that video, them is not the only comments I got. It's just what I did was you could like click on the person or whatever and just pinpoint just those comments from that person. So I'm telling y'all, during my live broadcast, I get a lot of love. I love it. Appreciate it. The detractors don't come in. And I see why they don't come in with their scary asses. Because real talk, a lot of them, as y'all saw in the comments, sound like that. Now, if that person was to come in the comments and say that dumb shit, or to call in and say that dumb shit that only 5% of Americans own slaves, what y'all think would happen? What, like, for real, what do y'all think would happen? If it ain't me, somebody in the chat gonna correct his ass and start clowning his ass. Like, god damn, what type of inbred stupid are you? Y'all from the high IQ tribe, but damn, that really? Then the whole ain't happening with black. Man, black people, they were buying their relatives and other people that they F with, they was buying their freedom. So you ain't gonna hit us with that technicality bullshit. You can shove that up your ass. All right? You feel me? But yeah, I'm going to start reading more of the comments for y'all so y'all can see what I deal with when it comes to these idiots. You feel me? I'd rather them come on the live. And especially come and either call in or come on StreamYard. Because, like, y'all saw how much he typed. It's hard to rebuttal that shit with typing, especially when YouTube be also erasing the comments. YouTube stay erasing my comments. I'll be saying shit, they erase my shit instantly. But yeah, it's hard to kind of rebuttal that shit and be, you feel me? So most of the time I just hit them with shit like, man, I ain't reading all that shit. Or I'll be like, all right, bro. Or I just hit them with a one-liner and stuff. But you detractors that's watching this shit, call in. Actually, y'all see right here, you detractors see in my live chat, I got people in the chat. You feel me? I have more people tune into the live and be in the chats and shit like that. The people that be liking my comment, my comment, loving like my content and shit like that, they are mainly in the live. I have a couple people that be commenting good shit and be like, yeah, I fuck with what you saying. But most of the people that F with what I got going on, they be in the live tuning in, watching. You detractors be in the comments saying dumb shit. Nah, bring your ass over to the live. Bring your pasted ass or your Sambo ass, because y'all be having Sambos in my comments too. Had a Sambo tell me, because I talked about the whole South African shit. You know, I'm like, white motherfuckers ain't going through no shit over there. Had a Sambo. Man, you told those damn like racist. I love my white daddy like Jason Whitlock. Love freaking milk. It's like, bro. But yeah, man. I'm about to get out of here. I had to just show y'all that. I'm going to show y'all more of the comments because, like, it's kind of funny, too, because, like, me clowning them and, like, y'all actually seeing the comments. I know some of y'all saying, like, no, this motherfucker didn't say that. That 5% of American-owned slaves and half of that was black. That. Anyway, y'all, look, I'm your favorite broadcaster. I'm your favorite news anchor. And oh, Ricky, you saw in the chat. You can see in the chat now. Like, I don't have to do it like this. It's actually in the live, so people on YouTube can also see what you said. So when y'all on Twitter and y'all commenting, it actually shows, so y'all can see what people on YouTube said, and people on YouTube can see what people on Twitter and stuff said. So this is magnificent. You feel me? But with that being said, I am your favorite news anchor. With that being said, y'all have a good day, good evening, good whenever it is y'all consuming this news content. And once again, yeah, Mrs. Brett XTV, great broadcast, beloved. Yeah, I love that. I love compliments. Woo! Anyway, y'all have a good day. Good. I said that shit already. I'm about to be out of here, y'all.